At that moment, Demon Chi-hun points his finger at Ning Tian and shouts, "You human ant! How dare you!" On the other side, a powerful aura continuously surges out of Ning Tian's body, and he stares intently at the demon. Suddenly, Ning Tian launches himself from the spot and lands a fierce kick right on the demon's face. After landing on the ground, he says to the demon, "I really hate being called human ant." Lying on the ground, the demon starts muttering, "Impossible. How can a mere human be this strong?" Ning Tian walks up to the demon and says, "Haven't you heard? Anything is possible." At the same time, a system notification appears before Ning Tian. "You have shocked that demon Chi-hun. Your strength's boosted 20 times for now." Then, another demon walks up to Ning Tian and asks nervously, "If you're stronger than us, how come you aren't affected by the oppressive pressure of this damn place?" Ning Tian calmly replies, "Who said it didn't affect me?" Right after saying that, Ning Tian descends from midair with force, landing hard on the ground, so hard that it leaves a crater beneath him. Then he adds, "It's just that I've already gotten used to it," and begins to slowly walk toward them. Hearing that, Demon Chi-hun panics and asks, "How could anyone get used to something like this?" Both demons get back on their feet and stare at Ning Tian with intensity, while Ning Tian, still staring back, "This guy must die." And then, Demon Chi-hun immediately rushes toward Ning Tian to launch a fierce attack, and alongside him, Demon Chi-tian also charges forward, both wielding spears, aiming straight at Ning Tian. Ning Tian quietly stands there, calmly observing their movements. At that moment, Ning Tian draws his sword and commands the system, "Sword Dao, activate." Instantly, his sword begins to glow. Ning Tian then uses his sword to block both Demon Chi-hun's and Demon Chi-tian's spears. As sword and spears clash, an immense surge of energy bursts out due to the force of impact. The demons grit their teeth and think furiously, "How the hell is he so damn strong?" In that moment, Ning Tian speaks to them, getting distracted during a fight. "Is this how the demon race fights?" Demon Chi-hun, enraged, shouts back, "What does that mean?" Then he starts putting even more power into his attacks. But Ning Tian suddenly vanishes from in front of him and appears behind in a flash, preparing to strike the demon from behind. Sensing this, the demon starts releasing demonic energy from his body. Noticing it, Ning Tian swiftly retreats to avoid it. The demon then laughs darkly and says to Ning Tian, "Hee, you human ant, you have no clue how terrifying demonic energy really is." At this moment, Demon Chi-tian turns to Demon Chi-hun and says, "Chi-hun, use the demon curse technique." As soon as he hears that, Chi-hun unleashes the demon curse technique, firing a terrifying beam of dark energy toward Ning Tian, and yells together with his comrade, "You human ant, die!" In that very instant, two massive demonic hands rush in from both sides, trying to crush Ning Tian. In the blink of an eye, the hands grab onto him tightly. At that moment, one of the demons says to Ning Tian, "Demonic corrosion. I'll make sure you don't even leave a corpse behind." Amid all this, Ning Tian quietly stands below, watching it all unfold. Then he speaks to the demons, "Is the demon race really this naive? Just a single afterimage was enough to make you all spin in circles." Hearing this and realizing the truth, the two demons erupt in rage and scream, "You little brat!" Right after saying that, they both transform into their true demonic form. As they enter their true demonic form, an overwhelming amount of demonic energy surges out from their bodies, and their size increases dramatically. Standing tall before Ning Tian, the demons glare at him and say, "You little brat, you actually made us use our true demonic forms. You're dead meat now. That strange restriction earlier gave you the upper hand, but now I'll tear your body into a million pieces." Ning Tian looks at the massive forms of the two demons and begins to think, this demonic true form is similar to the great Tao true form. It instantly boosts strength once activated. Then, Ning Tian speaks to the system, "System, activate the pressure nullification card." The system responds, activating pressure nullification card. Successfully activated. The moment the pressure nullification card is activated, a massive wave of golden energy bursts out from Ning Tian's body. Seeing this, Chi-hun panics and exclaims, He's totally unaffected by the demonic energy from both of us. In the same stunned state, Ning Tian shouts, "Yeah," and his spiritual energy is incredibly strong. What cultivation level does he truly have? At that very moment, a system notification appears for Ning Tian. You have shocked Ning Tian and Shihan. Reward, Demon Slaying Ultimate Card, Demon Slaying Wind Gale. Upon receiving the card, Ning Tian commands, activate the Demon Slaying Ultimate Card. As soon as it activates, an enormous surge of energy erupts from Ning Tian's body. That energy rapidly flows toward the demons. Sensing the threat, both demons immediately activate their bloodthirsty demonic shields. But even after activating their shields, Ning Tian's energy begins surrounding and overwhelming the shields completely. Realizing what's happening, one of the demons panics and cries out, "Our demonic shields are actually completely broken." At that moment, Ning Tian's energy completely shatters the demonic shields, breaking them into pieces. Then, pointing his finger toward the demons, Ning Tian declares, "Die." Immediately, his energy rushes toward the demons, piercing straight through their chests and blasting through. The two demons scream in agony. And in the blink of an eye, they vanish from the spot. Seeing that, Ning Tian falls silent in surprise. In truth, the two demons escape by merging into droplets of blood, and as they flee, they think to themselves, "Damn it! How the hell does this guy have a demon-slaying skill?" The two demons then rush toward a rift forming in the sky, desperate to enter it and escape. At that very moment, Ning Tian suddenly appears before one of the demons and says, "Right under my nose, you really think I'd let you get away?" Ning Tian gently captures the demon using his aura and asks, "Tell me, what exactly is this demon tower you people keep mentioning?" The demon snarls and shouts at him, "Humph! I will never reveal the secret of the demon tower to you." At the same time, the demon thinks to himself, "As long as I keep my mouth shut, he won't kill me. I just need to stay alive, then find a way to contact the demon god." After hearing the demon's response, Ning Tian replies, "Won't tell me? Fine, whatever." The moment he says that, Ning Tian begins to crush the demon with his aura. The demon cries out in panic, "Hey, wait!" But Ning Tian ignores his plea and finishes him off, making the demon disappear completely. Afterward, Ning Tian takes out the Buddha demon tower, holds it in his hand, and begins examining it while saying, "What exactly is this thing?" He brings the Buddha demon tower closer and looks at it carefully, thinking, "Let's see if I can get in with my divine consciousness." But before he can enter, a system warning appears. System warning, don't rush in. You're too weak, it's better to bring your two wives along. Ning Tian responds to the system, "Is that how you talk to the host?" Then, feeling slightly nervous, he asks, "And since when did I have two wives?" The system answers, "Luo Wuqing is the first wife, and Queen Mother of the West is the second wife." Ning Tian says, "Whatever, I'll listen to the advice. Let's take care of this demonic energy first." At that moment, Ning Tian activates the demon-slaying windstorm, and a powerful golden aura swirls around him, forming a mighty windstorm. The storm begins to clear away all the black mist surrounding the area. Suddenly, seeing the black mists vanish, Sister Yu and her group shout in confusion, "What's going on? Why are these black mists just disappearing?" Then, Sister Yu's eyes fall on the fading figure of Ning Tian in the distance, and she exclaims, "Could this have something to do with that person? Should I go check it out?" Rower turns to Yu and says, "Senior sister, the black mist is finally gone. Let's get out of here quickly." Meanwhile, atop a mountain peak, Ning Tian's clone sits in meditation. Palace Lord Yibei turns to him and asks, "Ancestor, how much longer is this gonna take?" Ning Tian's clone replies calmly, "The wind will be here soon." Concerned, Palace Lord Yibei steps closer and asks, "Ancestor, what do you mean by that?" Right then, a fierce, storm-like wind begins to rise, shaking the surroundings. Feeling the force of it, Palace Lord Yibei exclaims, "What a strong wind!" In that exact moment, Ning Tian takes advantage of Palace Lord Yibei's distraction and swaps himself with his clone. After that, Ning Tian rises from his meditative state and announces to everyone, "Demonic energy is finally gone." Hearing that, Palace Lord Yibei shouts in astonishment, "Seriously? What's going on here? Ning Tian slowly begins walking toward him and replies calmly, this strange phenomenon will eventually be blown away by the wind. Palace Lord Yi Bei, overwhelmed, exclaims with respect and awe, unbelievable, unbelievable. It's just as the ancestor said. At that moment Yi Yu and her group rush toward Ning Tian's location. Seeing Palace Lord Yi Bei, Yi Yu calls out loudly, Father! Palace Lord Yi Bei turns to look at Yi Yu. When Yi Yu reaches him, Palace Lord Yi Bei asks with concern, You've finally returned safely. Yi Yu replies, Father, just now a strong wind blew away the demonic energy, which gave me a chance to escape. Then, Palace Lord Yi Bei turns toward Ning Tian and, pointing at him, says to Yi Yu, Come here, I'll take you to meet someone important. Thanks to him, you were able to get out of that hellish place. As Yi Yu looks at Ning Tian, she asks him, Young master, have we met before? Before Ning Tian can speak, her father quickly answers, Probably not. At that moment, Ning Tian thinks to himself, Man, this woman's intuition is freakishly accurate. Then Palace Lord Yi Bei adds, This is the ancestor of the heavenly demonic sect. You've been in the northern continent all year. How could you have seen him? Hearing that, Yi Yu turns to her father and asks, Father, do you mean he's the ancestor? At that moment, a system notification appears before Ning Tian. You've shocked Yi Yu. You've shocked a group of Great Compassion Palace disciples. Reward, plus 5,000 spiritual energy. Absorbing faith energy. Faith energy plus 1. Faith energy plus 2. The disciples accompanying Yi Yu come up to Ning Tian and start exclaiming, You're the legendary ancestor of the heavenly demonic sect? One of them blurts out, Oh my God, he's so handsome. An Emperor Realm powerhouse. Another system notification pops up, current faith energy, 8,000 out of 10,000. Suddenly, Palace Lord Yi Bei walks up to Ning Tian and asks, Ancestor, what do you think of this little girl? Ning Tian looks at him and replies, What do you mean by that? Palace Lord Yi Bei answers, This girl is the most beautiful in the whole northern continent. She's definitely number one. Hearing her father's words, Yi Yu blushes and protests, Father, what are you saying? Ning Tian glances briefly at Yi Yu and responds flatly, I'm not interested. Hearing that, Palace Lord Yi Bei quickly says, Okay. Then, Yi Yu looks at Ning Tian and asks, Patriarch, I heard that if I sincerely shout the ancestor is awesome, the eternal God, I can gain incredible buffs. Is it true? Ning Tian replies calmly, You can give it a try. Then Yi Yu loudly chants Ning Tian's name with joy, Ancestor, you're awesome, the eternal God. The moment she finishes her chant, she notices that her spiritual energy begins to surge rapidly. With a satisfied, blushing face, she exclaims, I've broken through? It really works. Seeing Yi Yu's breakthrough, the rest of the group starts chanting as well, Ancestor is awesome. Ancestor is the eternal God. Watching everyone chant, Ning Tian tries to calm them down, saying, All right, everyone, please calm down. At that moment, another system notification appears before Ning Tian, detected faith energy. Absorbing faith energy. Faith energy plus 1. Faith energy plus 1. Faith energy plus 2. Current faith energy, 10,000 out of 10,000. 10,000 level faith energy, complete. Suddenly, an enormous wave of spiritual energy surges in from nowhere and strikes Ning Tian from behind. Another system notification appears, You shocked everyone in the Great Compassion Palace. Reward, 10,000 spiritual energy cultivation. Congratulations, host, on your breakthrough. Current strength, 7 stars in the Immortal Emperor Realm. Feeling the spiritual energy within him, Ning Tian smiles in satisfaction and thinks, This trip to the Great Compassion Palace was totally worth it. Not only did I obtain treasures, but I also made a breakthrough in my cultivation. Then Ning Tian turns to Palace Lord Yi Bei and says, Palace Lord, now that your problem has been resolved, I must take my leave. Hearing this, Palace Lord Yi Bei asks, So soon? Just then, a voice calls out from behind Ning Tian, Wait! Turning around, Ning Tian sees that great-grandfather Tian Bei has arrived. He says to Ning Tian, Ancestor, please don't leave yet. Seeing him, Ning Tian asks, Ancestor Tian Bei, How's that massive spiritual herb field of yours going?